Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning and welcome to Story Time. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Friday to you all wherever you are today. Thank you for being here. I am super excited. It is Friday and I have a very, very special guest today on Story Time, and his name is JJ, and you will be meeting him very, very soon. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. I'm excited to talk about the elements with him. I'm excited to hear just what he does, what he loves, and of course, get to learn a little bit more about how he got to know all this information. Amazing kid we have today here. JJ coming on very soon. Thank you for joining me on Story Time. I'll try not to keep JJ waiting too long because I know you're excited to meet him. I'm excited to meet him here too, to have him here on Story Time, and I know he's excited to join in today and share the fun. Thank you so much for joining us, JJ. Good morning to you. Whoever is joining us today, please let us know where you're joining in from and who is joining in with you. Well, I'm joining in with JJ today. Good morning to you. And of course, JJ has a background crew. Thank you to you, Friska. And thanks to you, Dad, as well. Thank you so much for joining in today. I am glad you're all here. And yes, JJ will be here very shortly. But let's see who else is with us this morning and just get to say hi very quickly. Thank you for being here. Oh, Amanda West, good morning to you. How are you doing today? Sarah and Nathan, good morning to you out in Illinois. How are you? Thank you for being here today. Thank you so much. Good morning to you. And Betty Graydon in Florida, good morning to you. How are you doing? Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Thank you for joining me today. And of course, a special guest that is coming on very soon. Good morning to you, Clay and Rocco and Chriselle. How are you doing today out in Long Beach, California? Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Love it that you're here with us for a wonderful story indeed. Another one, an unusual story. This one is, but lots to read about, lots of great information, and my lighting is not allowing me to share it quite yet. There we go. The Illustrated Encyclopedia of the Elements. And yes, indeed, this one is the powers, uses, and histories of every atom in the universe. And this one is written and illustrated by Lisa CONGDON. And we're reading it with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Good morning to you and welcome to Storytime. Thank you so much for being here. Abraham and Terry, how are you doing today out in San Leandro? Good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining me. Ava Scarlett, good morning to you. Oh my goodness, it is your birthday tomorrow. Well, happy birthday. And I'll see if when we come on and JJ's on, maybe we might sing you happy birthday, but I'll definitely be doing that today. Happy birthday to you, sweetheart. Enjoy it. Thank you for being here all the way out in England. Ava Scarlett and of course Jade joining us as well. Thank you so much. Good morning to you one more time as well. Welcome. Thank you for joining in today. 2 days in a row. How are you doing, Carrie? And of course, Lomani Lee. How are you in Sacramento? Thank you so much for joining in. And I got it. I love the clarification now. Thank you so much, Carrie. Thank you to you, Lomani Lee, as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Happy birthday song is coming. I guarantee you that, Jade. It is coming. Thank you so much for joining in. Well, I won't go through the whole list yet because I have a special guest today, and hopefully he can also help me say hi to some people. All right, so it is that time when I bring on my amazing guest for today. Please join me in welcoming Storytime community. Join me in welcoming the amazing JJ. How are you doing, JJ?
I'm great.
Oh, good to have you here, buddy. Oh, how are you?
Well, I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'm calling from Washington, Seattle.
Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, sorry, continue.
Well, yes, I know a lot about atoms in the periodic table, and I also sometimes like to wear this periodic table shirt, which we're gonna share right now, like periodic table.
Yeah, let me show it again, JJ. Let me just have you showing it there.
So yeah, again, this is my periodic table shirt.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah. So what's JJ, what's your favorite element?
I usually like oxygen because we need it to live.
Right. Yeah.
And maybe you will already know this. It's all in the air.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I love it. And then what else can you tell us about oxygen apart from us needing it to live? What else is special about it? Do you know anything?
Well, combustion, it needs oxygen.
Yeah, and what is combustion? That's such a big word. What is to combust?
Well, when you use something with flames, like you burn.
Uh-huh. So that is combustion. That's awesome, JJ. I love it. Thank you so much. What other elements do you know about?
Well, I do know about the alkali metals, noble gases.
Uh-huh.
And I know about
Yeah, and what's something special about the noble gases?
Well, they all make colors when they're electrified.
Oh wow!
Colors when they're sometimes when they glow.
Yeah, right. And some of those signs people may see outside at shop windows and all those different places, they use that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. Well, JJ, you say that you would want a metal named after you.
Yeah.
What would you call it?
Janium.
Janium. I hope I got that correct. The way, yeah, I hope I got it correctly the way you would want to spell it. Janium. I love that. And what element would that be? What number would it be?
120.
120. Why 120? Why not 105?
There's already a 105.
Oh. Uh-huh.
And there's 118 elements, and scientists are trying to make 119. And
yeah.
since they're making that first, 120.
Okay. So you think you think the scientists will beat you to 119?
Yeah. Also fuse atoms together.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm excited. And what do you have an idea what they might name the 119th one? Or what would you call it? What would you call the 119th one? I'll give you time to think about it. But JJ, you know what's so cool though is that you're not the only one that has thought of naming an element after yourself. So in the book today, I'll share this one element in here that this one. So I'm going to read about just to share with people. And of course, remember too that we're reading this book today. It is the illustrated encyclopedia of the elements. And there, I got my lighting right. The power, uses, and histories of every atom in the universe. But listen to this, JJ. Listen to what this this person did. This is number 31. I'm sure you know it already. Gallium, right?
Yeah.
So gallium is a silvery soft metal that melts at 86 degrees Fahrenheit, or 36 degrees Celsius. Yeah.
If you hold gallium in your hand, it will melt.
Exactly, and that's probably the next line that I have in here. It says, which means it will become liquid if you hold it in your hand. If you could hold it though, it would stain your skin a brown color. But don't worry, it's non-toxic. But then this is the part that I wanted you to share with you. It says, what's in the name? What's in the name, right? What's in the name for gallium? It says Paul-Émile Lecoq de Boisbaudran, I hope I got the name correctly, was the first to isolate gallium from a zinc ore. He named the element for his country of France, since Gallia is the Latin name for France. But listen to this. Yet some historians believe he sneakily named the element after himself. Lecoq is French for rooster, and Gallus is Latin for rooster. So how sneaky is that? So just wanted to share that there's somebody. So probably gallium is also named after somebody else. And yeah, I can't wait to see what jejanium will look like. What would be some of the qualities of jejanium? What would it have? What would it be? Would it be a strong metal? Would it be a gas? What would it be?
Maybe it would be a lanthanide.
Yeah. And do you want to tell me? Do you want to tell me more about those?
Well, the actinides and the lanthanides are actually like maybe 15 metals each in a row.
Yeah.
It's stacked onto each other.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that, JJ. Is there any other metal that you wanted to share with us about? Yeah. How about
the actinides? I mean the alkali metals.
Yeah, talk about the alkali metals. What can you tell us about them?
Well, they usually react because if you put lithium in water, it will shoot around the water. Same with sodium too.
Mm-hmm.
Potassium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Water, it will burst into flames. I also have some sodium.
You do?
Sodium.
Awesome. And what is sodium? Where did you get that from?
It's sodium is in salt because it's kind of like a little molecule, but it's mostly Na, which is sodium, its name, but Na is its symbol, and it's combined. It's a molecule with chlorine, and the sodium is positive and the chlorine is negative, and that would make salt. That is what makes salt.
That is awesome. What about calcium? What can you tell me about calcium?
Huh?
What can you tell me about calcium?
Potassium?
Calcium.
Calcium.
Yeah.
Oh, it's found in milk.
Uh-huh. And
it's also used to strengthen your teeth and your bones.
Your bones, oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. And anything else?
Milk a lot.
Yeah, so we should drink milk a lot. But what if what are those people that cannot drink milk? Is there anything else that they can do to get calcium?
I'm not sure, but maybe we'll look it up.
Yeah. Do you like vegetables, JJ?
Yep. Especially green beans, broccoli, carrots.
Uh-huh.
Great tomatoes.
Yeah.
Cucumbers, zucchini.
Wow, JJ, well, you mentioned a few of those. Do you see the spinach on there?
Yeah. Spinach.
Yeah, and the milk, and of course the different things that calcium helps, right? With the bones, we have a shell there too.
Oh yeah, I've had a shell before.
Right, and even casta use calcium.
Chalk? I have chalk too.
Yeah.
You have teeth.
Yes, you have teeth. There you go. So yeah, calcium is one of those, and it says calcium is all around us in the Earth's crust. Calcium is also in us. You have around 2 pounds or 910 grams of calcium in your bones and teeth. Just like you said,
and
JJ.
also, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, and what about carbon? Can you tell me anything about carbon?
Carbon, actually, well, that's good you said that because global warming.
Yep, definitely.
The greenhouse effect.
Yes. Well, do you want to explain it to people who are listening, and to me too?
Yeah. So, the greenhouse effect, it's a house that's only made out of glass, and it has these plants in there, and when the sun comes in, it traps the heat, and it cannot get out.
And then what happens?
Gases are nitrous oxide, methane, carbon dioxide, and H2O.
Oh, nice. Hey, JJ.
And we don't want to release too much of carbon, like nitrous oxide, anything like that, because it'll make our world too hot.
Too hot, yeah. And then what happens if our world becomes too hot? Why is that not a good thing?
Well,
I'm thinking if you say too hot, I'm thinking I'll go to the beach, I'll lay on the sand and enjoy it. No?
Well, it's because it's not good for the fish in the water and the sea animals. Because they only breathe because of those bubbles in there. There's less oxygen.
Less oxygen for them. Wow, that's so much. I'm learning so much from you, JJ. And I think people are learning so much from you too out there. Well, JJ, do you want to say hi to a few people out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's try it. Let's see who's joining in, and you feel free to say hi to them. Let's see. Do you know who this one is?
Yeah. I'm just thinking.
And then do you want to say hi to this friend?
Hi.
Hi. Her name is Ellen Edwards. She's in Chicago. Yeah. And then I have Baby Bia. Do you want to say hi to them? And guess where they are? Right? They're in Seattle too. Yep.
I thought the 12325 28th Avenue.
Give out your address, JJ. How about these ones? Say hi to these ones in Long Beach.
Hi. Hi, Clay, Rocco, and what's her name?
Chriselle.
Awesome.
And then how about we sing happy birthday to this person?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Ava Scarlett's birthday. Do you want to sing? Yeah. All right. Well, I'll follow you, JJ. Her name is Ava.
Ava? Who?
Ava Scarlett, but you can just go Ava.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy birthday,
dear Ava. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Oh, that was so awesome. Thank you, JJ. That's way better than I would have done it. All right, I'll have you say hi to one more person if you want to, JJ. And then here is this person. The name is Ezra. Do you want to say hi to them?
Hi, Ezra.
And JJ, how old are you, JJ?
I'm 5.
Oh, wow.
I'm soon gonna be 6.
Soon gonna be 6. Wow, JJ, thank you. And yeah, so JJ, we'll get back to talking about let's see, there's somebody else who is near you, JJ. We'll get to say hi to them later on. But Good morning to you one more time. And Lydia says, Joy says she's learning so much from you, or they're learning so much from you about the elements, right? That's so cool. Anything else you wanted to share with us, JJ, about the elements?
Well, I have always wanted to drop this in water.
But would that work though? Do you think what do you expect to happen?
Well, my hypothesis would be bursting into flames.
I love that. Your hypothesis would be that it would burn?
I don't think it really burns. It just looks like this.
Do you think there is enough of it in the banana, in its form in the banana to burn? Or would we need pure potassium?
I'm not sure, but maybe enough potassium because it's better than bananas.
Well, JJ, here's the plan. I want to know what happens if you ever get a chance to put that in water, but do it safely, okay? Make sure you have help around you to do that, okay?
Yeah, maybe I'll use like these tongs and these safety goggles.
Oh, I love that. I love the sound of that. Okay, JJ, here's a question for you. Which one of the elements is the stinky one, or at least gets stinky ones?
No.
It's number 16. Hint, hint.
Sulfur.
Sulfur, yeah. Sulfur. Well, the book says that sulfur itself, pure sulfur, has no smell, but when
it doesn't smell when it's by itself, but when it's in a compound, it really smells like.
Yeah. What are some sulfur compounds that you know?
Sulfur dioxide.
And yeah, those ones now, right? So that's about sulfur and a little bit. And what else can you tell me about sulfur?
This is pretty cool facts if you didn't know. Well, sulfur dioxide.
I'm pretty sure I don't know. Go ahead.
Well, it's actually on Venus too.
It is. Whoa! I did not know that.
Eruptions or in the atmosphere, it has sulfur dioxide.
It does. Oh wow! That's definitely something I want to learn more about later on for sure. Yeah. What about titanium? Do you know about titanium?
Titanium.
Yeah.
Well, titanium is number 22 when it's in the transition metals.
I love it. And then do you know that titanium, what titanium is used for?
Titanium?
Yeah.
Roller skates, bicycles.
Bicycles, metal. So listen to this. It says, named after the Titans of Greek mythology, titanium is one of the superheroes of the periodic table due to its strength, lightness, and resistance to corrosion. Titanium ore is plentiful on Earth, but it is difficult to extract, which makes it an expensive resource. And it talks about what its uses are. It says, powers to good use. Despite the cost, the strength and lightweight that make titanium the choice for rockets, jet engines, and also popular for sports equipment like bikes. Do you know that? Rockets.
Bike?
Yeah, so probably your bike has some titanium in it.
Even scandium.
Oh yeah, that one too? What number is that one?
21. It comes with titanium.
Oh my goodness. JJ, you're teaching me so much here. I'm learning so much from you. And remember, people out there joining us, families, friends, we are reading the Illustrated Encyclopedia of the Elements. And this one is by Lisa Langdon. And of course, I'm joined by my special guest today, JJ. And as you can see, he loves and he knows so much about the periodic table. Well, JJ, before we go, what can you tell me about? I see some drawings in the back there. What are those pictures on your wall?
here's like a rocket center I'm planning to build when I grow up.
Yes. So remember, you can use titanium in that rocket.
Yeah, and oh, I think this is just perfect for today.
What's that?
I think this is just perfect for today.
Oh yeah, which one is that one?
A molecule.
Oh, let me hide myself here so we can see. Yeah, what's happening in that one? Can you tell us?
So, like, let's see. Most of the nitric acid that is mass produced is used to make ammonium nitrate fertilizer. What it is formed, the nitric acid neutralized by the ammonia.
Oh.
Nitric acid is used in a dead reaction to produce
Yeah.
in it. How do you even do this? Slowly makes this.
Yeah, what's that word? Can your superheroes behind the scenes help you with that one?
It's on a show.
Well, the molecule is actually called HNO3.
Nice. Well, thank you for sharing that one, JJ. And I know that we've been on for a while. And look at this, JJ. Harmony Beth, who's out here near me in Alameda, says she thinks that titanium was used in a recent hip replacement. Oh, this was used in a recent hip replacement. So that's also like some of those bones that you saw in that picture. Those are used for that, right? Do you know the periodic table song, JJ?
No.
Or do you know a periodic song table? Somebody was asking, but that's okay if we don't. But then last one, JJ, before we go, do you want to say goodbye to a few people and then maybe try singing the Storytime song together?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's have you say goodbye to a few people. And look at that. Amanda is saying, I'm learning so much from you, JJ.
Bye.
And do you want to say bye to this person too?
Bye.
That's Tori out in Bothell. And let's see who else we missed. Oh, there, JJ, another message for you. Say, we've enjoyed learning from you, JJ.
Bye.
And then let's see, who else did I miss here? Oh, somebody's saying hi to you. I don't know if you know them. Kimberly Locke. Hi.
Oh, hi, Kimberly.
And then somebody else is in Seattle. There they are.
I saw her before.
You did? Awesome. Well, they're there with you today. I love it. Okay, JJ. So we're going to end, and we're going to you want to try and sing the song together? Should I try and put it on? Let me see if this works.
I don't know the chords for it.
Okay.
Who does the voice though?
The one, it's my friend. His name is Tim Dixon. He's a musician and he's also a teacher. So
He will be
starting soon. Story time. Where your dreams come true. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't be lonely.
won't you start?
Thank you so much, JJ. Well, everybody, thank you so much for joining in Story Time today. I hope you enjoyed that one. We were looking at the book, The Illustrated Encyclopedia of the Elements, and this one is by Lisa Langdon. A great book to have indeed. You can pre-order, check out the links below, or please indeed ask for it at your local library when it is available. Ask for them to get it so it is available. Thank you so much for joining me today with this person here, JJ, who's going to create JJanium. So look out, if you ever see JJanium, you know who it's coming from.
I'll maybe create it when I'm grown up because it's actually, maybe it might be radioactive.
It might. Oh, you think? Yeah, who knows, right? So you might need to have a safe space to create it. And then I'm also curious to see what happens to your banana, right? Yeah. All right, JJ. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. I am glad you are here with us. Bye-bye.
Bye. I'll see you again next time.
Yes, definitely, JJ. We just can't wait to be hearing.
Read me all the stories.
Oh, thank you, JJ. Bye, everybody. Much love from me. See you soon. Have a great weekend.
Some stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Read me all the stories. Read me all the stories. Some with people who look like me, others very different from the way that I look and think. Read me all the stories. Read me all of the stories. Some stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Story time. Story time. Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. He brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be